Hi everyone, I'm coming to you from a Wabakal country in Newcastle and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging and thank them for protecting country since time immemorial. I also acknowledge those with lived or living experience of mental ill health or suicidal distress, including those family and friends who support them. Their voices are integral to the work we do at Everymind. So my name is Philippa Ditton-Phare and I am the project lead with Everymind. Everymind has been delivering best practice mental health and suicide prevention programs for more than 30 years. And one of our priority program areas is Minds Together, which is designed to transform the supports available to families and caregivers of those who experience mental ill health or suicidal distress. Minds Together is a suite of programs and resources for families and caregivers, and to date has delivered 3 online programs. One program has just finished its trial phase, and that was for family and friends supporting someone with their mental health. And 2 programs are currently in trial: family and friends supporting the mental health of paramedics, and family and friends supporting someone who has attempted suicide. From the evaluation work we've been conducting of these programs, we've noted some key findings. More than 50% of people who require support for their mental health don't seek support from health professionals. Family and friends often provide the majority of practical and emotional support to people experiencing mental ill health or suicidal distress. And family and friends often don't identify as a carer or caregiver and often typically fall into the support role of a person they have a relationship with, whether it be a family member or a friend or a neighbour or a colleague. And family and friends supporting someone with mental ill health or suicidal distress experience psychological distress themselves at twice the rate of the general population. So our evaluations are showing that family and friends are experiencing severe levels of strain from their role in supporting someone else. And we know that if we invest in the mental health and wellbeing of these family and friends, then we're also investing in the wellbeing of the people they support. Family and friends tell us that they're well invested in supporting their person and they have a desire to grow in their understanding and ability to support their person's mental health. So next steps for Minds Together include evaluating our current programs in trial, which include interactive activities and multimedia content, personal stories from those with lived and living experience of supporting family or friends, and an integrated online moderated social peer support forum. We aim to continue to update our site with education, skill development, reflection, empowerment, coping skills and strategies for family and friends. And we also want to bolster the availability of different kinds of peer support going forward, and we'll be seeking collaboration in this area. Going forward, we want to embed our programs into stepped models of care. We're only one piece of the puzzle. We can be a support that can be referred to through agencies and other support services to create better outcomes for family and friends. So we intend to broaden the scope of contextualised information for family and friends in different contexts. For example, our current program for people supporting the mental health of paramedics will eventually be broadened to include family and friends of all emergency service workers and first responders. So we envisage that Minds Together will partner and work in conjunction with other services with programs that are an additional support in their arsenal. We know from our current evaluations that family and friends find it difficult to find time to seek support for themselves. And we also face the common challenge in research of encouraging higher post-program survey compliance. So this demonstrates a need for additional efforts to understand how to engage marginalised community groups such as carers of a person with mental ill health. But so far, users of the programs have noted that the access and usability was great and that the program helped them to deal with their own acknowledgement of what has happened. There was also quite an emphasis on appreciating the incorporation of lived experience stories in the program and watching real life relationships which they could relate to. So thank you for listening and learning more about Everymind's Minds Together programs. If you know of anybody who might benefit from these programs, please encourage them to visit mindstogether.org.au. And if you're able to help us promote Minds Together in any way, please don't hesitate to email me and we can provide you with anything you need. Thank you and take care.